was the first person in my family to go away. My senior year, I fell in love. And I come from a really strict, really old school household, right? So you're 40 with a PhD, you don't want to hear nothing about no boyfriend. I love that the word novio translates to groom, right? Like growing up is not un boyfriend, okay, so right? And so when I was 22, I realized that I had fallen in love and I wanted to let my mom know. And I had all of this fear. So I come home, I'm a grown-ass woman, right? And I sit her down, like, Mommy, I have something to tell you. I'm in a relationship, he's smart, he's in the business school, he's a finance major, he's gonna buy you a house, right? Like whatever I had to say, I said. And my mother looked at me and said, you know, what race is he? Which is always such a complicated question. My mother married a darker skinned man, her children are darker than she is, and you know, her mother is a black woman, but questions about race are still prevalent, right? And critical ones, right? Her mother would have asked this. This was a learned thing. And so when I told her my partner was Black American, roots in North Carolina, you know, the first question after that was like, but what if you have a daughter? What about her hair? And it was in her trying to protect me that she was bringing up questions of fear, right? And so this poem was, I didn't know how to speak to her in that moment, but this came from that. My mother tells me to fix my hair. And by fix, she means straighten. She means whiten. But how do you fix this shipwrecked history of hair? The true meaning of stranded, when tresses hug tight like African cousins in ship bellies. Did they imagine their great-grandchildren would look like us and would hate them how we do, trying to find ways to erase them out of our skin, to iron them out of our hair, this wild tangle of hair that strangles air. You call them wild curls. I call them breathing, ancestors spiraling. Can't you see them in this wet hair that waves like hello? And yo, they say Dominicans do the best hair. We can wash, set, flatten the spring in any lock. But what they mean is we're the best at swallowing amnesia. In a cup of morir soñando, die dreaming, because we'd rather do that than live in this reality caught between orange juice and milk, between reflections of the sun and whiteness. What they mean is, why would you date a black man? What they mean is a prieto cocolo. What they mean is, why would two oppressed people come together? It's 2 times the trouble. What they really mean is, have you thought of your daughter's hair? And I don't tell them that we love like sugar cane, brown skin, pale flesh, meshed and pure sweetness. The children of fields, our bodies curve into one another like an echo, and I let my curtain of curls blanket us from the world. Our children will be beautiful, of dust skin and diamond eyes, hair of reclamation. How I will braid pride down their back, so from the moment they leave the womb, they will be born in love with themselves. My mother tells me to fix my hair. And so many words remain unspoken because all I can reply is, you can't fix what was never broken.